team going into a hostile environment. These fans are ready to knock them off course. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. On the run from inside his own. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Stanford Cardinal offense will take the field for the first possession of the day. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better and this defense is fun to watch. Fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And this offense comes out first down, tries to run the football, no answer. Second down, they go for the pass. They give up the sack. This defense on point early in the football game with two great plays.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the stick. Coming out, from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down.
As a play caller, you love to see your guys getting into a rhythm early in the game, right? Third down, you dial up the slant, it's a good route, a good throw. This is off to a nice start.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Backed up now, here's second and long.
Here we go.
Wants to go up top. They'll run the screen. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses it.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. He holds one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. Stanford lines up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Coverage team is down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good what happened last week. And they're supposed to
they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut him down. You only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line.
Ready.
Running back searching for a hole. Makes it past the mark. Makes a stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives him another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
On the set.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Get set. There
we go. Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they look good. They looked great last week, obviously putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates in the first quarter with the scoring drive, this offense is putting the college football world on notice.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Got rid of it just in time.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays. But you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. And you don't want to start this game with 2 straight punts. Big third down opportunity coming here. They'll go to the air. He lost one down the sideline. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Stanford lines up to punt it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Working to the left side there. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
They'll try the run. Got the first down and still on his feet. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
They'll give it to him again. Nice move to pick up yard. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. 1st down. To the ground. Turning it on. Into the end zone. He's in for the score. Touchdown.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
On the move from inside his spot. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement. They really need to get it going here.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Use the play fake, now to throw. Stanford going back to work with another 1st down.
Igloo! Go!
Looking downfield on 1st down. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
And that's a really good decision by the quarterback. Don't take the sack. Throw the ball away. Now, listen, we can debate whether that's intentional grounding or not because it's still the pocket. I'm not sure that that's not classified as grounding, but they didn't call it. So, you know what?
He managed to get 2 yards on that return, but the bigger play was fact that they forced the turnover.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake, hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season, young man.
He'll off one deep down the left side. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
And I think on that last play, it's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over from the moment the ball left his hand.
Oh, he's got some space. Couldn't find any more room up the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 36.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use the quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
Third down coming up after that completion. Not always the old line. Sometimes those receivers want to get a jump on the snap count, and they'll move them back.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here.
Okay, ready?
And third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
The pitch to the left. Got enough for the first. Getting up close to midfield. Gets it to the 48-yard line before being run out of bounds.
You can really feel the momentum changing in this game now, can't you? The defense comes away with a massive takeaway deep in their own end. And here's the offense on the third play of this drive, getting the first down and doing it running the football. Everything.
He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it. Snatched it right out of the air and waltzed his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Well, I know it's a very small sample size, and we've got a lot of football to go this year, but what can you say about this offense? How explosive and impressive they look. Top 5 in the nation in scoring, and you can see why. They've got speed and playmakers all over the field.
He'll start the return inside. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Brings him to the open one. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
On the ready?
After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40.
Ready. Wait,
Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback couldn't withstand the heat, and he will go down as we've played one quarter.
okay.
First play of the period will be a second down.
Slap.
Off in the backfield. It's Cunningham. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of
Ready.
scrimmage.
Fight.
Stanford comes to the line, and that first down marker is a long way away. On third and long, a check down will be the last resort. And the timing just a hair off.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
He'll field the punt and look for room. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. So, guys, we'll see this offense again.
Freedom. Moves.
Motion from the back. Trying to get the corner. Find some pressure. Good solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
Ready, set.
That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and
29
short.
Philly. Ready.
Looking to throw, it's Reese. Firing to the right, complete. At the 40, there he goes. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
There he goes. Got some room, and into the end zone for a touchdown.
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Try to impose their running game. Hammers ahead for a yard out to the 12.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Let's go.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle. That was impressive.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. He's getting plenty of work. 4th time we've seen this guy punt it today. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive.
Okay, ready?
This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build a lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Ready up.
High the chains now on 2nd and long.
Belly stutter. Spider. Flare. Ready.
Give to the fullback. Outbound to South, and we're stopping him short of the first down line.
Ready.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
Here we go.
They'll send the back in motion. They'll run the toss. He has the 1st and still on his feet. Wide open spaces. And he's in for the score. Touchdown.
I know it's early this season, but it's obvious already. This guy is a major weapon in this offense. Had 2 touchdowns in his first game. He's now on the board right now. What a difference maker and a playmaker he's going to be this season for this offense.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. They punted away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be done. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27.
We love to see this on offense early in drives. Getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Easy.
Check. It's a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Ready.
Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. And the ball comes to rest right there.
Ready, ready.
Out comes the offense as they get set to take over.
Cricket. Convoy.
Wants to throw. It's Reese. And that one's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy wasn't open, so that didn't have a chance.
Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
691, Gator Spar. Dino. Timber.
Making side adjustments here. In the air on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Got it.
Extra blockers on the field. Offense goes full house.
Green 25.
Off play action on first down. Now adjusting. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find
On the
a man.
double.
So now it's second and long.
Set.
Give to the back. That'll be a gain of about 7. Leaves him with 3rd and 3. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break.
Ready.
Plenty of options here. Run or pass on 3rd down right around midfield.
Down.
Give to the fullback. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40.
And you give it to the big boy. I like that. Those guys are really stout. They're usually not very tall,
Okay,
thick
ready?
as can be, used to hitting linebackers. That's what they chew on linebackers for
42
a living.
Spiders.
They love when you give them the football and lower their shoulder and get that touchdown.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this
Ready
in
up.
this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the
Cobra.
quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. No
Turning it on. Attack. Finds the finish line for the touchdown.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Ready.
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal
Flex,
offense
flex,
returning
flex.
to the field.
Get
These
set,
guys
get
have
set.
taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put runs on the board right here. Cut into this deficit. Create a little bit of momentum because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense
On the
doesn't
ready.
have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield.
Jack
They've
Rabbit.
got to score points.
Set.
They'll go second and short. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Taking it the other way. And it's in there for a touchdown. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
And he's going to bring it out. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and hurry!
Yeah, a big change. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points?
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. He steps out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together. Stanford with a lot of options here on 2nd and short. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
2-9 Philly.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He'll throw that one away to avoid disaster. Stanford lines up to punt it away. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. And now this offense will take the field again. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Lasso!
Sends it back in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. Starts to scramble to the left. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
On the double.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the completion throw.
He'll pull it down and run. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? So he just lost track of where the line of scrimmage was. The illegal forward pass will wave off the play. Penalty will be accepted.
Ready.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Off the play fake. And the ball goes down at the 11-yard line.
And 3rd and long, and the offense goes with a little play action. I don't know why the threat of the run. I'm not scared by that. You can tell the defense doesn't honor it, doesn't buy it, flies by the line, gets to the quarterback, gets the big throw.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Palo Alto.
Stanford will boot it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling.
Let's go!
Gets the back moving. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it inside the 30. Touchdown!
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there a difficult difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Quickly. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half.
Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give to the running back.
Ready.
They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass rush after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Stanford lines up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Catches it cleanly at the 20. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays.
Ready.
They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him.
Pound 55 weak.
Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Look out, he's got room. Pass the stick, but he's still on his feet. They wake up on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Arrow.
One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. He might want another play. Looking for man. It's Reese. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Motion from the back. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Not enough for the first down. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. Trying to make magic with his feet.
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained when you...
Throws toward the end zone. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
You just need to have more efficiency in the passing game. This guy completed exactly 50% of his throws the last game. Not good enough. And he's below that number in this game. Still not good enough.
Sweet cut there. Ball down. They'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
Right out trying to get it. And it's a touchdown. Puts 6 on the board.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
Just trying to...
Breaks in the field. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down.
Ready?
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks. That's the He's had no response. This offensive line has no response. Just a sack party.
Okay. Stanford to the line on 3rd and long.
Down.
From the gun, pass. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop.
Ready, break. Get set, get set. Stand forward.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Now he'll throw back into the middle. Incomplete as the pass is knocked away, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's see who it's on.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Black
The
24.
offense will gladly
Black
take a fresh
24.
set of downs after the penalty.
Jackrabbit.
Power football with the run. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
And there's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and
Ready,
he's having
set.
a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling
Check.
on the ground.
Bend. Ready, run.
They're going to get right back to him on 1st down. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, David.
And their defense is incredible. Just keep getting it back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's playing so much. He's not even this offense. They just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
We got 3.
They'll throw on 32. Flushed out of the pocket. Nick, a little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Here's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
Okay, ready?
And here comes the offense on 2nd down.
29 Philly.
Back to pass. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
And the defense catches a break on that one. And this guy's not a superstar, but he's pretty dang reliable. And we talked to them about this guy. Like, he's kind of the security blanket for the quarterback. And him to drop that football doesn't happen often. You take those lucky things when you can get them.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chain. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Stanford lines up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Intercepted. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to... The football back.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover one. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
Ready.
Second down coming up.
Spider.
Quarterback by himself in the backfield.
Come on, set.
This defense will try to keep everything in front. He'll put himself on the line. Didn't get a whole lot of room to run. He picked up one or two.
As a defensive guy now,
Ready,
you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in the defense, lock and load, and understand what they were trying to do. Do a good job getting to the quarterback and then make those physical hits. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback. For a whole length of a game.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Got it.
The Cardinal can be aggressive here on second and short.
Here we go. And go.
The give to the side. Bag down. They'll move the sticks for a first down.
Well, I love the job by the offensive line, getting a good push there on second down, and you see guys bleeding into the second level of the defense, getting a hat on hat to pick up the first.
Wants to go up top on first down. See completion on the screen.
And he didn't get a big game. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Okay, ready?
Now third and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack.
Ready?
From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. He'll pull it down. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Tulsa is in front. They've answered the bill today, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by 8 over Texas Tech. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Easy. Ready, go.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Going for the big play. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Now the play fake. And that defense gets to him and down.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
320.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Brings it down on the right side. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
Okay.
This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again.
Here we go.
The give is a win on that clock. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away. Get a W.
I think sometimes offensively, you've got to have a bit more awareness of where you are in the field. You've got to feel yourself getting close to the boundary. You've got to settle down. It looks like he's a little bit out of control, and as a result,
Looking deep down the right side. And trying to get points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
well, you knew you were going to see it in this game. Throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Under fire. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Finds the tight end. They make the stop with this passing game. Does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
On the double.
Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
Ready. Under.
They'll go to the ground. Really good job of everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Ready.
This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable.
Set.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Scanning the field. It's Reese. Got his man on the right. He just won't take a big hit. Slides off guys. Makes moves. He's down to the 21.
Okay, ready?
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second
Belly
down.
stutter. 42.
From the shotgun. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Ready up.
I mean, they're about to run out of
Pilot,
plays.
pilot.
12th play of the
Let's
drive
go.
coming up. They'll throw it from the red zone. Spits it out to the back. He's got it. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. First and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense.
Dino. Ready.
throw. He was open, he had it, and he dropped. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
On the ready.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal?
Flare. Flare. Come on, set.
Charges ahead. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
I got to say, the mental toughness that this team is showing early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0, they're answering the bell. This team has leadership on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
Move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. The run from the shotgun. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up second and 4.
Ready.
Listen, I'm not one for moral victories, and obviously they're trailing by a lot of points late in this game. They are going to lose, but it is a good sign for the head coach of this team. They're seeing your guys out there still competing and still fighting until there's zeros on the clock.
The Cardinal come to the line, facing third and short. Bully there. Explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. The Cardinal might go right back to that ground game after the huge run. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Grab behind the line. It's great. And the defense holds firm.
On the set.
No pickup at all on that play.
Cobra.
Working well behind the sticks on second. And a good solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Well, I think the offense at this point now, they're just trying to limit the damage. They want to get out of here and move on, turn the page to the next game because things just have not been going their way, throwing or running.
And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. Stanford lines up to punt it away. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
Here's the pressure. It is a throw.
And that's a good stop for this defense.
Okay, ready?
There hasn't been a lot of positive today, but like, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong.
Turning it on. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they really did what we saw today, and I don't think it would matter.
It's picked off, and another empty drive. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Ready?
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten the rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in the...
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
On the ready?
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Okay.
And after this play, the cake will be baked.
Get set. Get set. Go.